Hey everybody, it's Brian with Ecological Toner and Service, and today we're going to be going over kind of a user's guide video tutorial here for using our website ordering portal and service portal. And we'll jump right into it here. If you're a new customer, obviously you're probably going to come to our landing page first, or it doesn't matter if you're new or existing, but you're probably going to come to this page first. We have some good information here in regards to some of our videos, but we always have our links up here to YouTube and our blog. Our blog is a great resource to have, and I'll just click on that real quick. We won't go over a whole lot here, but we post a lot of how-tos and a lot of different stuff about printers here. And again, a lot of this stuff is directly embedded from our YouTube page, so you can also check and search our YouTube page. But we go over all kinds of stuff here, from installing accessories on your 4200 printers to you name it, putting jet direct cards in machines, going over chip errors, all kinds of stuff like that. So the blog is a good resource to look at too, and that's always in the this is the RSS feed, so you can subscribe to it if you want, but that is our blog button. So when you're coming to the site and you're going straight into ordering, you just want to hit this link for the service and order portal. If you're coming in and you're new, you're probably going to have to sign up. You're going to have to sign up for an account, but all of your most of your navigation to get in the account is going to be up here. And we'll hit login real quick. I've got my ETS demo account already loaded in there, but we'll just click on the continue here if you're a new client. If you're a new client, just fill all this information out. Feel free to click on our newsletter if you'd like. I don't know why that's in there, but fax number, obviously. You do not need to put the company tax ID number in. We'll get that at a later date from someone else in your office when it comes to be around tax time. So that is what we do not need, but everything else in the asterisk we do need. Again, we don't need the fax. If you don't want to put that in there, not a big deal. But that's essentially what you need to do, and just hit continue. Once you do that, you'll be in our system. So depending on if you sign up for the account, we'll see it come in, and we'll probably give you a call, and we'll probably have you log back out, because we need to place you in your ordering group, especially if you're a school district or a company. A lot of our pricing on our website is not indicative of the pricing that we charge each individual client. Because it all depends, each client is different, and their pricing structure is different dependent on volume. So what we'll need you to do is log out, wait for us to put you into that group, then you can log back in, and then all your pricing will be set. And once you do sign up for an account, we'll be in communication with you on that. We'll go back over here to the login. So once you have an account and you're a returning customer, you just type in your information here, and then click sign in. And it'll sign you in up here, and it's going to say your name. But again, all this information here is regarding your account, your shopping cart, when you go to checkout after you've been searching around and dumping certain product into your shopping cart. But we'll just go over your account setting here. So if you need to look at your order history, or you need to change a password, again, well, I haven't gone over this, but if you do lose your password, you have to change it yourself in here. And what it's going to do is it's just going to email you a random password. I can't change it, or anyone here can't change your password for you. It's just something security wise we have built into the website, where you go in here and you can change it once. Like if you lose it, there's going to be an area, if you type in that you've lost your password, send you a new one. Which is, I'll maybe go over that at the end, but if you lose it, there's going to be, as you type in and the password's not working, it's because did you lose your password, request a new one. And that's when you request a new one, you get the random one, and this is where you come back in to change it to whatever you want it to be. You can view all your orders that you've made in the past. Again, we don't have a lot in on this one, but this will, once you click on that, that'll populate all your orders that you've made in the past, and you can view all those. And then you can change account information here if you need to change an email address or a phone number, or you get married and you got to change your last name or something like that. And then the address book is an important one here, because if you're ordering for multiple locations, this is where you can add all your addresses. And it's really simple. You can edit them. And this is the primary one, but you can edit them, you can delete them. Again, this is your primary, so this is where like all the probably billing is going to go to and different stuff like that. You don't really want to mess around with that one too much on this side of it. So you just, to add a new dropship address or new location, you just pop into there, add new, and then just fill all that information out, and hit continue. Do not set it as your primary, or that'll, that's your main address probably for billing and different stuff like that. So that's all in here, and you can add up to 30, I believe. Yeah, you can add up to 30 different addresses. Go back. Again, yeah, that's the view orders. So that's essentially it. It's really straightforward in doing all that. You can come into your account side and request your service as well over here. You can view all the service requests made by your group. So like I said, when we put you into a group, if you're the admin, you can look at all the different requests that have made by the different people that are associated in your group. So that's a really nice function for the admin people. And again, too, we put this in the backside just for simplicity's sake, but again, you can go back to here and you can do, this is the same function. We just, sometimes it's just easier for people to log in, come right to here, and boom, and put it in. So that's really all you need to know about the account information area. It's pretty simple. We'll go through some sample orders and in the sample shopping cart, and we'll kind of go through that as well in the checkout process. But we'll go back to here and just start with putting a sample service call in. And if you just click on this, once you're logged in, it's going to come to this page, and we got this section over here is where you can pick what location you may want it to go to, and then you can make it populate most of this if you have your account set up correctly. So if you click on that, again, you can see it's going to populate all that information, and you can change that a la carte if you need to. You can pop in there and change a phone number or put different information in here. So again, we don't necessarily need the serial number. If you got it, great, put it in. Some of our clients like to put in their fixed asset for when they're doing their internal tracking, and you don't need to put the technician in at all. That's just something for a few particular clients that we have that in there. If you want to put a tech, you can put it in there, but a lot of times you're going to see our same techs over and over again. So make sure you always put in the HP, whatever your part number is going to be, or whatever your printer model is going to be, HP 4100N. And then again, this is the most critical part, is putting in the comments the symptoms or the issues that you're having with the printer. We'll just type something in here. Error codes are really good and really useful for us. So if you have error codes, make sure you put the error codes in. Jamming from tray 2. As much information and as specific as you can get is great. It helps us and it helps you with downtime. It helps us with being prepared when we come out and we have parts. If we don't really know what's going on, we're just walking in there blind. We might not be able to get you up and running that day. We may have to go back for parts and stuff like that. So it's key to put that pertinent information in for us. So once you hit continue here, for some reason it's logging me out, and I'm not sure why that happens. And it's not letting me sign in. There we go. Sorry. Not sure why that happened. It might have just been a temporary glitch. But you enter the service call, and if it logs you out, you just log yourself back in. Not a big deal. It'll keep that populated information in there. So just hit the login back together. So once you hit that continue, it means it's headed off to us, and we'll see it come in on the backside, and then we'll respond back to you, and we'll start the communication for the service call there. So we'll just do a quick order of a cartridge, and we'll just type in 61XR. You see it comes up with all that, and we'll just add that to our cart. So now you can see the shopping cart here, and you can just go back, continue shopping, and it'll take you back out to probably the new products page, which we just defaulted to that as we add new product on. It's just something we got to send it to somewhere, so that's where we send it. All you really have to do is click this button up here, and that'll take you back to the quick find. So let's just type in 53XR. We'll add that to the cart. We'll add a micker. That one's a micker. Most of you won't order micker, but we can just put it in there for demo's sake. So if you wanted to add quantities to, you just click this checkbox, hit 3, hit update. Whoops, that was the remove. Sorry. Let me go back to here. 53XR. We'll add it again. Sorry, you hit 3 like that and then update. And now you got the 3 in there. Sorry about that. I don't know why I did that, but and then again, right there too, that's another if you click on that and hit update, then it'll just remove it from your cart. So we'll just go to checkout now. And you can always hit this here if you want to just get back to your shopping cart. You can always hit shopping cart here, and you can also just hit checkout once you're done up there. So it's got a little bit redundant navigation, and just for the sake of it. So in this account, you can see we have free shipping set up. Very simple. If you don't have free shipping, it'll dump that in there, and then you can write whatever comments you're going to need. No rush. Drop off when in the area. So you can add any comments in there. We have some clients that when they order multiple cartridges, they do a list here. 53XR for accounting, 27XR for HR, so on and so forth. So you can put whatever you want in there. If you put that in there, we'll probably just know, okay, they're putting that information in there for their own information when the cartridges come. So hit continue, and we'll go to payment information. So depending on how you're set up, some clients are set up on purchase order, some are set up on credit card, some are set up on net 30 without PO. If you need to, we'll set your account. This is what I'm saying. When we're setting your account up, we'll put all this information in the back end. So if you need a PO number, you just put that in there. If it's a credit card, which I don't have that set up on this one, it'll just come to an interface where you dump in all your credit card information. And we don't have that information saved. We don't like to save that on our system, and it's just a security thing. There's just more liability, and we get charged more money if we're housing credit cards on our system. And we just want to make the experience cheap for all our school districts and businesses. And by not housing that and keeping that in there, it saves us both a bunch of money. So again, you just hit continue, and then it'll just confirm. You'll look it all over. Yep, I want it to go here. Oops, I don't want it to go to the, I want to go to a different address, or I don't want that cartridge. You can kind of do all that through here just by editing. You can edit your comments. Once you have everything set, you just confirm the order, and it'll just come up with this processing page. Please notify, you can get notified of updates on that. And that's pretty much it. Then the order will come to us on the backside, and again, same process. We'll be communicating with you about that order on the back end. That will come directly to your emails. And then just hit continue, and it brings you right back to this page here. So that's really it. That's kind kind of went over all the account information, put you through a quick order of product and a service call. It's really that simple, not too complex. Again, over here we have just some information on our company. If you need any of that, feel free. But that's really the ins and outs of using the Ecological Toner and Service ordering product portal and the service portal. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call in the office, toll free 888-505-5004, or local at 608-221-5004. Thanks for taking the time to watch. See you next time.